Hi, I'm Brian Elliott. Welcome to another edition of Behind the Brand. Today I'm here in New York City talking with accelerator and incubator UrbanX. Let's go check it out.
My name's Amanda Prinzo, and I'm the founder of Industrial Organic. Industrial Organic right now is a waste management company. We are looking to bring ecological solutions to the problems of waste, to start by treating organic waste and food waste, which is a huge problem in the country right now. It's about a third of the waste stream that's being landfilled. And in New York, it's been mandated for businesses to separate and recycle it out, but there aren't really a lot of ways to treat it right now. Well, I came up with this idea a couple of years ago. I became interested in composting. I was really concerned about sustainability, and I was working in pharma, I was working in advertising, and really wanted to do something that was more impactful. I grew up in Staten Island next to the biggest landfill in the world, Fresh Kills. It was New York City's primary landfill for 70 years. So it was something that I was very familiar with, that a lot of people aren't. I got to really see what that looks like and where that goes, and a lot of people, I think, just put it in the garbage and then it's gone. So it was an issue, particularly with waste, that I really wanted to solve, just because I was personally impacted by it. What I would say to another entrepreneur who's stuck and feels like they want to quit, look around you and look behind you. What have you accomplished so far? What is the current state of the market and the problem that you're trying to work on? Is it still a problem? Do you feel like you have made advances in solving that problem? Do you feel like you have something? The thing is that I worked on this for a long time and kind of turned my life upside down for it, but I felt like we had something. So I think that some people might say, fail fast, don't keep working on something that isn't working, and obviously don't do that. But if you feel like you have something, and you feel like you have something that works and that the problem's still out there, you just need to keep pounding the pavement, keep knocking on doors, keep trying, within the limited resources that you have, to keep moving forward, because things will eventually click. Like, I thought that this was dead, and now we're part of UrbanX.
My name is John Edgar, Managing Director and co-founder of STAY, Symbiotic Technology and Ecology. We build platforms that give cities a competitive advantage through data. So the IoT revolution is happening. I think everybody knows that IoT is coming to market, and that we're seeing more and more devices that are connected. And we started to think about what that meant for cities. What did it mean when the street lights were connected, when the traffic lights were connected, when the buses were connected? And we became increasingly concerned about the fragmentation of all of this data, that the smart bus would have its own login, and that information would be owned by the manufacturer, and that cities wouldn't have a clear way to be able to receive that data back from the manufacturers that is generated by all the sensors that our taxpayers' money goes towards. So we decided to come into the market, which I guess is the smart city market, and provide the software platform that allows the municipalities to take in that data and make it useful. Sure. Being an entrepreneur is a very interesting career choice. You have to be particularly risk tolerant. You have to be really comfortable changing your mind, and you have to be really comfortable not changing your mind. I think that sitting in an office every day working for somebody else would be really stressful for me, but that being able to be in the world and actually creating something that other people will use and will see benefit from, I don't really know that there's anything else that I could do other than that. I don't know how to do anything else other than make. And that's kind of one of the most amazing feelings in the world. And even though every single morning you wake up and have to figure out for yourself what the heck you're doing that day, and how you're going to pick your company up and put it on your back and move it forward incrementally, 0.5%, day over day, year over year, it's exhausting. But the exhaustion feeds your energy, and those challenges and those problems that you overcome along the way are amazing.
This isn't your typical incubator or accelerator program. We're working specifically with companies who are addressing systemic problems in cities scaling to where they need to be over the next 10 to 20 years. They're addressing problems including urban safety and security. They're addressing problems like mobility and infrastructure, homelessness, food waste, real problems that society is facing. They're not building the next B2B or B2C application necessarily, although some of them are working in those areas. They're working on problems that are more business to society, right? There really is a strong societal impact for most of these companies. I'm Nick Plants. I'm the program director here at UrbanX. UrbanX is a startup accelerator based here in New York City, meant to help entrepreneurs who are innovating in the urban technology and city scale problem scene. I think that's a key way that we're differentiating ourselves from a lot of other accelerator programs. And the staff and resources that we provide go along with that, right? We have great connections with the city. We have great connections with our experts and residents who are here, who are helping these companies build great products, build products that are often hardware centric, which is something that not just any accelerator or incubator program can do.
So my name's Daniel. I'm one of the two co-founders of Lukumi Labs. We do Nello, which is the virtual doorman for your home. So we came up with the idea 2 years ago. We saw that a lot of people want to upgrade their apartment door and make that smart through a smart lock. Now, smart locks in the cities currently do not make a lot of sense because you still need a key for the main entrance door. So we thought there must be a way for people living in cities to get complete keyless access to their apartment. So we came up with Nello. Nello is a small internet-enabled chip that you can install in the intercom phone in your apartment, and that allows you to remote control it and to give keyless access to yourself, your family and friends, and your service providers. And that's what we're all about. We want to connect you with the people and the service providers that you care about. So I started off as an entrepreneur 2 years ago, and I really went into it because I was convinced that I love entrepreneurship and I like to work with people that are creative. And it's been a great ride, and it's been very tough for the last 2 years. Getting financing, getting a team together, getting a product that kind of has a product market fit is very difficult. And I think the thing that I would focus on at the beginning is really finding a team, a co-founder that you truly believe in something with, and you have a true north that you stick to, and you kind of struggle through that hard period. And there are always ups and downs, and whenever there's a down, I know there's up, and whenever there's an up, I know there's going to be a down. And so kind of believing in yourself and believing in the team and believing in the vision is kind of what kept me going, and that's why I'm here today. So we're really excited to be here in the US and have been selected by Mini, by SOSV and UrbanX to be part of this year's batch. I'm excited because once it's an opportunity to come to the US and have a look at the US market, and also get in touch with all these different people who help us make our company better. And so that's just a great opportunity for us to grow, personally for me, and also as a team to grow together. So we started off with a product that we were truly convinced were going to change the way people send and receive parcels. And we're really committed to it. We asked a lot of people around it, and we got really good feedback, and we got a price point, and that price point was 40 euros. And we went on product development, and we were like, you know what, we can make this product better, we can make it look nicer, and it's going to cost 150 euros. Nobody's going to care. That's, whether it's 200 bucks or it's 40 bucks, people don't really care because we're going to have early adopters. That was probably the biggest mistake we did so far, because we didn't listen to the feedback we got from the market, and we got focused on ourselves instead of listening to what people really want. And I think what we learned from that is really getting out early and getting validation early. And so what we did with Nello is we started off a Kickstarter campaign back in October until December last year. It was Monkey, the keyless access solution that was on Kickstarter. And that for us was a great way to validate that what we do actually makes sense, and that we have a business that we can build on top of that. So that's the one thing that I learned, is to really listen to your potential customers and build a business around that instead of building a business around what you think it should be.